So now it's time to talk about WWE Extreme Rules 2020, the horror show, the scariest show of the year, and it's not even Halloween. I don't know how many matches we have, but I don't think Sheamus and Jeff Hardy are on the card, but if they are, I think Jeff's going to win, because he's finally going to overcome, the bullying from Sheamus. I mean, he has to win, right? It'd be kind of fucked up if he didn't win. But if he loses right here, and then he wins at SummerSlam, I don't know. Anyways, if he loses right here, I guess Sheamus could go for the WWE Championship next. Probably not going to happen. But he has to lose, doesn't he? He should. I feel like he should for sure, but you never know. I just think this is a Jeff Hardy win right here. At least to even things up, right? At the very least to even things up. Because if he just loses again, then just making Jeff look like a bum and just dragging him through the mud for no reason. It seems like it'll be more so a punishment because Matt decided to go to AEW than it is for a storyline, How many times have they done the storyline? Like 3 times? CM Punk, Matt Hardy, Sheamus now? Maybe more than that, but I just feel like Jeff should just win here. They're probably not doing the whole punishment thing, but maybe they are. Anyways, Smackdown Tag Team Championships are on the line with the New Day defending, with Kofi and Big E taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. In a tables match, they chose tables. I mean, we kind of knew it was going to be a tables match because they put them through a table, so it was like, oh, obviously it's going to be a tables match. And then you're like, oh, stipulation, or what are they going to pick? And then they pick they had a steel cage match or a tables match. Now, they could have done a steel cage match and just had tables in there. Now they're doing a tables match, and I assume it's going to be elimination, because if it's not elimination, then there's no point. This will be really lame if it's not elimination. I'm just saying. I guess my best bet is that maybe Kofi will get shoved off the top rope through a table, or maybe it'll be a 2-on-1 with New Day, like against Cesaro or Shinsuke, but then Cesaro won't leave because there's no disqualification. So then they'll help, they'll cheat to win or whatever. It'll just be really crazy. And then they'll come down to both teams having 1 man apiece, but they're still both ringside, so they're trying to stop the other one from going through a table. It's like desperation or whatever. That could be pretty cool if they do that. I don't know. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to leave if you go through a table, but in video games this is what happens. But if I remember correctly, when they did something like this before, it was the 3-minute warning against Spike Dudley, Jeff Hardy, and Bubba Ray Dudley, and they still stayed and kept fighting. So hopefully they do that here too. Makes it more fun. I'm gonna go with Shinsuke and Cesaro winning this one, specifically because of how they're building them. If they lose here, what do they even do? What would be the point of them losing this match? They should just win. They should just win, put them through a table, and then they're like, oh, well, now you got to face this in a regular tag team match. So now this time, New Day has more experience. They're going to beat them this time. Just build off of that. Because if they just lose here, then why are you doing this? You could have gave Lucha House Party this opportunity, or another actual tag team this opportunity. Why would you have them just lose here? By the way, where are the Forgotten Sons? I guess they forgot about it. Pun intended. Apollo's Crews versus MVP for the United States Championship, and they got a new belt, and I like it. Some people don't like it. Maybe there should be some blue on there, or more blue at least, but hey, it's a nice belt. It looks nice. A lot of people wanting MVP to win this one that I've seen. I haven't seen everybody's opinion, but it seems like a lot of people want MVP to win because it's just he's been really entertaining on Raw, and he has. He's been cutting some great promos, etc. Now, they could do the good old bait and switch where it's MVP's no, I'm not going to wrestle you. I'm going to give this one to Lashley. And then Lashley just bodies Apollo Crews. But they could do Apollo Crews is beating MVP right here, getting a big win, get a new belt. That'd be nice for him. I think that'd be good for Apollo. But at the same time, he hasn't really been building this whole storyline here. He's been gone because he got taken out. Now he's just going to come back and just beat MVP. Now, unless we get a new side of Apollo, that would be cool. Or what if MVP lays down for Apollo and Apollo turns heel? What a twist. What a twist. I'm going to go with Apollo winning this one. I think that's a safer bet here. I think Big E's more not Big E. MVP is more enhancing talent at this point. He's not going to win any more championships, but if he does, I'll be okay with it. I'll be fine. I just would rather Apollo have a longer United States title reign. Because, it's his first championship. Give him a bit of a run, Maybe he faces Bobby and loses to him. I don't know. Maybe he beats Bobby Lashley. Now, that would be something crazy. And then it's damn, who's going to beat Apollo? Now, that is something to look forward to. I think him and Bobby will have a really good match. The next one, it says, I'm looking at a list on a website. This is CBS. Anyways. Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. An eye for an eye. So the only way to win, I assume, is guess you take the other opponent's eye out. That's what they're saying. Oh wait. Oh, the specifics of if taking. Okay, it's unclear at the moment. They don't really. I think it's gonna be you have to take your opponent's eye out, bro. Now, if Ray wins, I think he's not going to do it. I think he's just gonna scare Rollins and then dip. If Rollins wins, he's gonna do it, and that's like, is that it for Rey Mysterio? He's not wrestling anymore because he doesn't have any eyes, or they're gonna just change his mask and now he has two like black things over his face, and it's just like, oh, Rey Mysterio doesn't have eyes anymore or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. Apparently, it's gonna be CGI or something like that. That's like the rumor. Hopefully, it's good. It could be like really bad, or it could be really entertaining. Kind of like the Money in the Bank match, or the Boneyard match, or the Firefly Funhouse match, or the Swamp Fight coming up. You know, it could be good, it could be bad. I'm just gonna hope that it's a good match, and it probably will be. It's Seth Rollins versus Rey Mysterio. I mean, come on now, it should be good. SmackDown Women's. Oh wait, I didn't pick a winner. Whoops. I gotta go with Ray. I gotta go with Ray here. I think Seth might take some time off to be with Becky and the baby, probably. Even though they haven't had the baby yet, you know. But probably is a good idea to help take care of her and all that. Bayley versus Nikki Cross for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It's a regular one-on-one matchup, and I think it should be. This match should be an Extreme Rules match, right? And I think Asuka versus Sasha Banks should be a submission match, but okay. I guess we're gonna do regular one-on-one matches for the Women's Championships. Why? At Extreme Rules? Maybe they'll change it? Whatever. Bayley, I think, is winning this one. I think Nikki's gonna turn on Alexa. I think she's gonna turn on her. Because now Alexa seems to be encouraging her. And when she brought Asuka in or whatever, I don't think Nikki liked that too much because it's like, oh, someone really close. What I was talking about, not talking about you, I'm talking about Asuka. I think that's really getting to Nikki that like she's being kind of overlooked, not only by the champion but by her friends as well. It seems like, even though her friend tried to give her some encouragement, she may not even see it that way, and maybe she could end up accidentally costing Nikki her only opportunity, and she'll probably turn on Alexa, and Nikki Cross will be a heel, which could be entertaining, and maybe she'll like take out Alexa, then go for the championship against whoever the face champion is, whenever that happens, which will probably be Sasha or somebody else. Now, Nikki could very well win this matchup, and if she does, I'm fine with that too. I'd be really nice to see her have a champion that we haven't seen before. What would she do with the belt? We've seen different layers to her character as well, so it's nice, you know. She seemed really worried about going to the championship match, not just I'm crazy, you know, and I like that. So if she wins here, I'm fine with it. But I think Bayley's going to win because they're still doing the Sasha Bayley thing. So I can only assume. Maybe they'll move it over to Raw. Now that would be something. Bayley loses their championship, or Sasha wins championship. They move over to Raw, and Bayley is jealous of Sasha. That could be something. Raw Women's Championship, Asuka versus Sasha Banks, just as we talk about it. Now, I think Asuka is going to beat Sasha because of some Raw Talk, something like that, where Kairi Sane was saying, if you beat Banks, I am ready for Asuka. I want to see that match. Oh, I want to see that match. If it's not for a championship, it'll be even more interesting. A nice little farewell for Kairi because she's going to go be with her husband in Japan. So that just, whatever it's for, it'll be a really good match to see, in my opinion. It has to be good, right? Anyways, Banks winning this match is fine if she does. They got all the gold, that'd be pretty sick. But I just have to say that Asuka's winning. If Asuka loses that championship, she's gonna lose it to Shayna or Charlotte or Ronda if Ronda comes back. So I gotta go with her winning this one here. It's gonna be really good. This is a strong card, I'm not gonna lie. All these matches, like, I'm not saying that they're all gonna be bangers, but this could be a really good Extreme Rules show. This could be the pay-per-view of the year. The best one so far has been the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania Part 1 was pretty good. Part 2 was okay in comparison to Part 1. So I gotta say it's probably gonna be Royal Rumble. This is the best one of the year unless they can surpass it with this one or the future ones, of course. But this has potential, a lot of potential. Now we move on to a stipulation to be announced as Dolph Ziggler challenges Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. And you know what that means? That means Drew's winning. There's no way Dolph's winning. I would be okay if he won, but he doesn't need this. Okay, I probably wouldn't be okay, because if he wins, it just doesn't make really much sense for Drew to be beating Brock Lesnar in 5 minutes and losing to Dolph Ziggler in a match you didn't know about, I guess. Unless the match is, the only way you can win the championship is if you do nothing while I pin you. I don't know. Apparently it's going to be a TLC match because someone advertised it on Facebook and fucked it up. Like someone from the company. Maybe they'll change it. Why would it be a TLC match? I don't know. Dude. Maybe they're just scrapping TLC as a pay-per-view and that's why they're going to do that. I think this could be really good. But like Ziggler, both hands tied behind your back, but he has the Claymore. Both legs tied together. Now that is smart. Not gonna happen because he can't do the Claymore if we do that. But they're not gonna do that. It's too smart. Then Ziggler, how could he possibly lose? He can't do the Claymore. That's his finisher. What is he gonna beat him with? His hands? I don't know. He could just say this is a match where you just take the L. I don't know what they're gonna do. Anyways, last match, Braun Strowman. Oh wait, Ziggler's not going in this one. I don't believe he's gonna win. Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt, Swamp Fight match. The Wyatt Swamp Fight match. Non-title match? Are you fucking kidding me? This better not be the main event, and it probably will be. But if it's a non-title match, that means Bray Wyatt could win, because it's non-title. This could be wrong, but it says non-title. So if it's non-title, Bray could win this one. He could very well win. I'm still going to say this is a red herring, and I'm going to say that Braun's winning this match. It's going to be kind of cool, probably. Maybe they'll do Eric Rowan showing up. Maybe they'll do Braun fighting himself in some sort of cinematic fashion. Bray's getting fed to the crocodiles. They're not going to feed Braun to the crocodile. Unless Braun gets thrown in and he fights the crocodile. Oh, that would be so cool. And he gets out and he just batters and just fucks him up. That'd be sick. I gotta go with it's non-title, man. Braun's winning. Braun's retaining the championship. I'm gonna watch it in a live stream. I'm not live stream. I'm watching someone else live stream. So yeah, I'll see you guys with my thoughts and reactions to it afterwards. So thanks for watching, listening. Put your predictions in the comments below, and see y'all later.